You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Всем привет, с вами Место Квадрат, и вот катсцена закончилась, и как бы вот хотел вот поснять Fallout New Vegas, и ну не отказывайте себе.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Это я вырежу катсцену, по-моему, короче, она слишком долгая.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Я поменьше сделаю силу, это будет с оружием, как бы. Сейчас со всех статистики будет. Но энергооружие нам тоже понадобится. Так, ладно. Но совесть, я думаю, понадобится. Я думаю, закаленный. Харизма самое важное. об этой части. Восприятие, думаю, сделаю вот так вот. И харизма. Вот харизма это самый принцип. Все.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Окей. Да. Типа беседка такая интерактивная.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House.
Я думаю, грабли.
Night.
Вот смотрите, это как в Fallout 3, вот я в Fallout 3 вот прошел, короче, вот это вот как коза, ну, если никто не знает, что такое коза в Fallout 3, не знаю, погуглите. Это, короче, типа тестик такой, и как бы тут подбирается самый такой, как сказать, самый приблизительный вариант, кем я буду, типа, ну ладно, вы сами видите сейчас. Мне нужна скрытность
Bandit.
и наука. Наука там компы взламывать. Швейцарский сыр. Да.
Light. Mother. Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Ну, если про меня говорить, то это нет, это не так. Ну, сделан типа адекватного персонажа. Я не дурак.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Нет, это не так.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Не знаю, я вот эти вот типа тесты, ну вот на эти вот картинки, они просто как бы там типа он называет слово и ты подбираешь к нему какой-нибудь ответ. А это вот я вот не понимаю. Ну ладно, тут сделан просто рандомно.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Ну не знаю.
Almost done here. What do you say you have? Okay. Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Ну, взрывчатка, не-не-не, взрывчатка, да, по-моему, две, короче, ну, скрытность. И любопытство тоже качать. Все.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
А я не понимаю вот это вот. Ладно, так. Я думаю только вот это, потому что то некоторые плюсуются, то некоторые уменьшаются, как бы. Если бы его. Окей, давай.
All right, I guess that about does it.
Потом как бы можно сказать.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
Окей. Еще можно порасказать. Их можно просто продать. Конечно.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention... You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who... Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. But try not to get killed anymore.
Просто попробуй. Хотя это типа вроде прохождение.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Сейчас. Я думаю, сейчас это пойду к доктору Митчеллу. Я думаю, у него там стимуляторы есть вроде.
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Happy?
Welcome back.
Fallout 3 можно было. Fallout.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Meet me outside, behind...
Тут же как вроде есть, если я не ошибаюсь. Ну, я думаю, да.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this. That's the right idea. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottle. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Окей, ладно, ребята, продолжим в следующей серии. Спасибо за просмотр, всем удачи и всем пока.